Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Expat Odyssey. I was just thinking about my last video with Brother Nadir, Tabata from Islam by Touch, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely advise you to see it. It was action packed, basically an hour long interview, and just really hashed a lot of stuff out. Really enjoyed talking to that brother. Love him for the sake of God, for Allah. And it was just really good, whenever you can hash these things out. On my channel, I have hashed some things out in terms of my previous experiences. I pretty much laid it all out there, because I know that there's people out there in different places facing probably very similar circumstances. And so I wanted to turn this into a means of motivation, not only for other people, but for myself. I'm all about moving on, overcoming adversity, and growing. But there's comes a time when in your life, when you're changing, when there's a time of transformation, that you have to let things go, that you have to let people go, that you have to let go of things that do not serve you. And after that conversation and after just networking over here in Kuala Lumpur and just talking to people that are in my newfound circle, it has truly inspired me in a way that I have not had in a long time. There's a fair amount of basically converts that are living over here in Malaysia, that are living over here in Kuala Lumpur, that that are involved in the society here, that are, you know, just they've integrated, they have uh, embraced the culture, many of whom have learned the language, and this has been an inspiration for me. So to see that there's other people here like me that also wanted to make the move and made some changes, really happy that I could make these connections. It's reaching out to expat groups on social media and then connecting with fellow Muslims, because we've got Eid that's coming up, and if you don't know what Eid is, for my non-Muslim viewers, it's actually just a holiday. It's like the equivalent, like if you want to know like how big of a holiday it is, it's like the Christmas for Muslims. That's pretty much what it is. You dress up, you get nice gifts, everybody's in a very cheerful mood, and it's a really nice thing. And yeah. So yeah, so I'm just getting ready to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, or here they call it Hari Raya. And I'm just thinking about the future. After hashing it out with brother Nadir, after putting out videos talking about, what motivated me to leave, I've come to a realization that it's time to let go. Yeah, I it's come to it's come to the surface that I've got my haters out there, and that's okay. It's we all, sometimes, our lives take us into different directions, and some people they really kind of resent that, but that's okay. We're all moving on, and that's what this video is about. I'm moving on. I'm truly moving on. I'm letting go of the past. I'm not going to let it dictate to me how I feel, or any of that. It's a beautiful thing to be here in Malaysia. I just actually got out of the Tarawih, Salatul Tarawih, which is the Ramadan prayers, basically, for you guys that don't know, and it's just really beautiful. Walking the markets, just restaurants, seeing people, chilling, enjoying their life, and I'm thinking to myself, what's amazing? I get to be here. I get to experience this. This is incredible, and it is incredible. Malaysia is a really vibrant country. It's just the cultures here are, and I say cultures because this is a multicultural society. But since I'm Muslim, I mainly mainly hang with the Malay crowd because I'm Muslim. But it's truly beautiful, and since just the last few days, I'm definitely feeling Ramadan more now than I have ever before this month. It's uh it's been really good, but to be frank with you, it's been when you're in a state of transition, when you're leaving your previous life and you're going into a new life, transition is not easy, especially when you're in a new country where you don't speak the language, you don't really know a lot of people. It can really be tough, and it is tough. But I'm committed to it. I'm committed to learning the language over here, Malayu. That's what they call it in Malay. In the Malay, when they talk about their language, they refer to it as Malayu. But yeah, so just with all of that in mind, I just wanted to put out a really great motivational video that I saw, and it really resonated with me greatly because this is what I'm doing. I'm moving on. I'm no longer going to be talking about the past. This channel is going to focus on expat life. It's going to focus for me because my faith is such a big part of my life. Being an expat is intertwined with the concept of hijra, which is just migration for the sake of God. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to really make this about hijra, trying to make this about personal growth, sharing my life, and this is just for me as well. I just want to be out here to inspire people to do more in life, to be able to get out of a rut. It's not like I want validation or recognition. It's not necessarily the case, but of course, there's going to be some people that are going to say stuff like that. But that's okay. Moving on here. But yeah, so just part of this this pivot of initially getting this channel going, already up to 1,200 subscribers, and yeah, just want to keep it going, get more views, and but really just want to do more motivating. That's what it's about. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this video because I think we all could benefit from it. I know I certainly benefited from it, and yeah, all I can say is alhamdulillah, thank God for the opportunity to move on and to let go. This is me letting go.
Let it go. The things that have happened in the past, the things that aren't happening right now, let it go. If you want to be free, stop locking yourself into the prison of your past. If you want to see the light, stop holding yourself in the darkness of your past. If you really want to move on, release the heavy weight from your back. If you don't want them to win, let it go. Move on and create your best life. You would never allow a thief to enter your home and live there rent-free. So why do you allow thoughts that steal your joy to enter and live inside your mind? Let it go. Had a moment of confrontation? Let it go. Don't allow it to live in your mind, stealing the joy from the rest of your day. Someone did you wrong? Let it go. They will ruin more of your life if you allow them to invade your mind like a virus, which will only affect the quality of your life in every other area. The best revenge is always moving on, letting go. Showing your ego is brave enough to let go. Showing you are strong enough to enjoy your life, to live your life fully, regardless of what happens or who isn't doing the right thing by you. Let them have their accidents somewhere else. Life hasn't gone as planned. It doesn't for anyone. Move on. Focus on the good. Those who live amazing lives haven't gotten lucky. When things don't work out, they move on quickly and focus on the next positive. They drop the negative like a hot potato and focus on what they can do today to get in a better state. They don't seek sympathy from family and friends. They focus on what is good in their life and let go of the negatives. Don't cheat on your future with your past. It's over. Commit to your future and it will be a strong, healthy one. If you don't let go of your past, your future will suffer. Understand this very important fact. You are the one who suffers most when you hold on to resentments, when you seek revenge. You are the one who wins when you do let go. Richard Carson once said, "The key to a good life is this. If you're not going to talk about something during the last hour of your life, don't make it a top priority during your lifetime." Maybe we should all take that advice. Your ego will tell you, once everything is perfect, then I'll be happy. But your soul knows the truth. Be happy, then everything is perfect. No, life circumstances won't be perfect. But if you can get into the right space, you can then get to the understanding that everything happens for a reason and be at peace with that. So be happy. Do whatever it takes to find your happy. Not because everything is good, but because you see the good in everything. Not because every circumstance is a miracle, but because you see the miracle in life itself. Albert Einstein once said, "There's only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is." I know which space I want to live in. What about you?